Mushy Mushy Peeps, I'm Christopher London, and today I'm gonna bring you another story when I was in college. Now today's story is my first actual fist fight. Yeah, and it actually happened pretty recently. And now I know what you're thinking. Oh, Chris is real hard. No, I'm not. No, I do my best to avoid situations like these. Why? Because I'm a lover. I mean, look at me. Do I look like a fighter to you, baby? No, I don't look like a fighter. I don't. I'm too corny. I don't fight. You know, on the basketball court was the closest thing I ever got to fighting. And I lost that fight. Why? Because it was a wall. And you're always going to lose against a wall. So, without further ado, let's get to the story. And this is part 1. And if you want to hear part 2, you got to click the link in the description. But you got to hear the backstory first. Alright, so recently, about to hit 100K subscribers, right, on YouTube. And that's a really big deal for me. And I was like, you know what? I want to celebrate. So I scheduled time off of work. I was like, man, I'm about to hit 100K and I feel like I'm going to hit it around here. So let's turn up, because he goes to Texas State. And you know, Texas State, they know how to get down. I've been there a couple times and I was fucking around. You know what I'm saying? But no. So, playing everything out, and it was that time. It was Friday. Got off work, went straight there. We got our fit on, looking real nice, and we got on the party bus. If you've never been on a party bus, well, it's just like a bus that, you know, is your designated driver, you know, and you can turn up on the bus, drink, and our pregame was some drink. All right, not drank, because I think that's like syrup, scissor, or something. I don't know these terms. And they say I'm black. But basically, we were just drinking. No smoking. Got on the bus. We're turning up. It was crunk. It wasn't that live, to be honest, because, like, the first time I went there, it was live as shit. You know, there were some girls there, and I was like, hey. And they were like, hey. And then we were like, yay. You know, but this time around, there weren't that many fit girls there, so. But it's all right, because that doesn't matter. It's about going to 6th Street, and that's where we were going. We go on 6th Street. You know, they got their drink specials, and you know, I'm 21 now. The last time I went to 6th Street, I wasn't 21, so I couldn't really do anything. This time around, it was time for me to turn up. Yeah, so their drink specials, and we went to this one bar. I bought like 4 butter nipples. You ever had buttery nipple? I think that's what the drink's called. Some nipples, it tastes good. You ever have butter on your nipples? Cause like, never mind. You probably never done that. Anyway, so that was good. Took those back, right? And they were cheap. They're only like $12 for 4, I think. Then my friend got some fireball shots. They were cheap, right? And then, you know, that was cool. And I'm a heavy drinker, not alcoholic, but it takes a lot for me to get drunk. So I was like, you know what, man? Let's go to another bar. You know, I'm not feeling these shots, whatever. Let's just try to. I heard they got like some good deals at this one bar. I forgot what it's called, but it doesn't matter. So we went to there, and boy, did they have the special of the year. They had Long Island pitchers. You know what a Long Island is, drinkers out there? You know, a Long Island is a very strong drink. You just need like 1 or 2 of those, and you'll be good for the night. You know what I'm saying? That used to be my go-to drink, you know, back when I was underage and shit, you know, in the club thinking I was 21. Yeah, that's not the story. I bought 3 of those because, you know, I'm balling. I was like, yo, homies, it's on me. It's on me. You should be buying them for me because it's my celebration. But I'm going to buy them for you because, you know, I got that YouTube money. Yeah, so I bought 3 of those for $5. And, you know, I was feeling real generous and the bartender was looking cute. So, you know, I paid $16. You know, I gave her that tip, you know, that dollar tip because I got that money. Keep in mind, these pitchers can serve up to 9 people. 9 people, and we each had 1 for $5. That's a pretty good deal. So we were drinking that, and I'm trying to look for some honeys. I was like, nope, not you. Oh, no. Oh, fuck no. Not you, baby. All right, so there was nothing in that bar. That's probably why the drinks were so cheap, because you're gonna need a lot of drinks to take one of these chicks home. I was like, yo, let's just go meet up with your buddies, because I was just, the only person I knew was my best friend there. Everybody else, I didn't even know. And to be honest, when I go out, I don't like knowing people, because then you feel like, those people feel like they're obligated to hang around you. Like, no, bitch, I don't want to go home with you. I'm trying to go home with something else. I've been with you before, okay? So, like, when we got to the other place, you know, I gave my hugs to the chicks that we met up with, and I was just like, all right. Dude says, I'm gonna go over here. So we were at this other place. It was really nice. There was a lot of girls just dancing and stuff. So I was like, man, I'm not even crunk yet. Let me get crunk. So I went to go buy another drink. And this is where shit changed. I got my drink, just casually walking around. I said, what's up, girl? Yeah, I'm Chris Miller. How you doing? Yeah, I just hit 100K. Looks good. And, nobody knows me. I ain't shit. But I went to go sit down, and this girl got up, and I wasn't even thinking. I just sat down when she got up. Then she looked at me funny, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to sit here? I'm sorry. Here, you can sit here. Then she's like, no. And then she looked into my eyes. I was like, damn, girl, what's up? And then she was like, do you want to go left? And I'm sipping my drink like, what? Want to go? What are you talking about, Willis? And then she was like, you want to go left? And I was like, I don't know if that, is this like are you talking about drugs? Because I don't got no drugs. I don't do drugs. So, I can buy you a drink. You want a drink? Like, is that a drink special? I don't, what are you talking about, bitch? She's like, no. Like, go to the left. Do you want to go to the left? I'm like, is this a Beyonce? Beyonce isn't on right now. I don't know what you're talking about, bitch. Like, clue me in, please. Take me left. And I was like, oh, you want me to take home? You want to go home with me? You want to, oh, yeah. So I drank my shit, fucking put it down. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So we were going. She wasn't really too drunk, but like, she was drunk, and I was drunk. So like, she was stumbling because she had high heels, and bitch she didn't know how to walk in heels, to be honest. But she was kind of like going really fast. She's like, come on. I'm like, damn, you want to dig that bad? All right. But then I was kind of like in the back of my head, I'm like, why is she? Are you running away from somebody? I even asked her. I was like, are you running away from somebody? Like, do you have a boyfriend? Let's clear that in the water right now. Let's clear that up. Do you have a boyfriend? She's like, no, it's just this guy is like really annoying me and creeping me out. I just want to get out of here. And I was like, all right, your friend's cool with this? Because, I know you girls roll in groups, and I'm not trying to be that asshole guy, She was like, no, you're fine. I let him know and all this stuff. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm just trying to get some cheeks. We go downstairs, and keep in mind, there's still like an hour left before all the bars and clubs close. So it was pretty early. And I'm like, if I'm leaving this early, we better be doing something, bitch. All right, so I was talking to her, and like, I was in my, like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like, it was just so weird to me because this is, like, keep in mind, I'm not like that kind of guy. I'm not the guy that just goes in and it's like, hey, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. No, I'm not like that. I like chilling, dancing, getting to know them, and then, depending on how that goes, then once everything's done, then that's when I make the decision, like, oh, you go home or no. But no, this was early, and this was new to me, so I was like, and she threw me off with the like to the left shit. So I was like, what's up? Like, what do you want right now? And she's like, I just wanted to get out of there. And I was like, oh, so you don't want to go with me? Like, what's up? Like, if you're too drunk, like, 'cause she was kind of like mumbling and shit. And I was like, I don't play that if you're too drunk shit. 'Cause I'm the type of guy, like, if I go home with you, I want to feel like, I want to have that, credit to where I'm like, yeah, I took her home, not, oh yeah, I took her home because she was drunk and it was easy. Nah, I want to work for it, So I was like, look, if you're too drunk, I'm gonna go. No, I'm fine. I just saw you were really cute and I wanted to talk to you, but not in there because that guy. And I was like, shit, all right, what's up? Got to know each other. I got her number because I just felt like I was about to dip. Like, really, I was really about to dip because she was kind of boring me. She's like, no, please don't leave me, all this stuff. And like, let's just walk. She was like, let's try to find my car and we can leave. And I was like, to your place? Yeah. I was like, all right, cool. So we went and left and we were walking the street. But the thing was, she didn't know where her car was. So I was like, okay, well, you got to go in there and get your friend to get the keys or something. And she said, oh yeah, my ex has my keys. And I was like, your ex? Okay, that's strike number one. That's strike number one. You said it was a creepy guy. Now it's your ex. Okay, well, because I'm drunk right now. So, I'm not thinking too logically. And my dick's thinking, my dick is starting to come in my head. It's starting to be my brain's starting to think for my dick is starting to think for me right now. So I'm thinking like, okay, it's a strike. 3 strikes and I'm out. But that's strike 1. She was like, yeah, my ex, he has my keys. He drove because he's really close with my friends, my close friends. So we all wanted to go out, and even though I hate him, I managed. But he drove. He was a designated driver. All that stuff. So I was like, all right, well, can you somehow get the keys from him? And she was like, I don't know. And then like we started talking because I was just wanting to get her nowhere before I dipped, and I had her number and stuff. And she's like, oh wait, my keys are in my purse. And I was like, bitch, you had them the whole time. What the hell? So like I was starting to think like maybe because she got more comfortable with me at that point, she was like, all right, I'm gonna show him that I got my keys and he can actually take me home. You know what I'm saying? But I really just starting to think like maybe she's just that fucking stupid that she forgot she had her keys. So then I was like, all right, give me the keys and we can just like she gave me the keys and we were walking. I was clicking that shit just so when we come close to the car I could hear it. Some person keeps ringing up her phone, like blowing up her phone, and I'm like, let me guess. It's a guy? It's like, yeah, let me answer it 1 second. And I could hear him like, where are you at? Hey, where are you at? And then blah, 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 blah. And then that's strike number 2. But you know me, Chris's dick is thinking for him right now. I'm like, look, you're not gonna run into the crazy ex-boyfriend. You're not. So just keep going because you're almost there. You're about to get some PUSSY, boy. So that's what I'm thinking, and that's why I kept going. It's getting close to the time I gotta go. It's like 1:55. My party bus gets here at 2 a.m. So I gotta go. I was like, look, either you go on the party bus with me and we find your car later, or I'm going to just dip, and you're going to have to, like, I'll make sure you're cool at your car, and then I'm just going to go. She was like, no, please, we're about to find it. I feel it. I feel like it's in this parking lot. This is the first parking lot we fucking looked at. The first one. And I was like, okay, so we checked the other side of it this time. So I said, what car is it, man? And she said it was a gray Mustang, right? And I was like, oh, shit. I see it. And where the gray Mustang was, there was a guy there. He didn't look too happy. So I was like, okay, this is definitely strike number 3. There's a angry guy standing right by the gray Mustang. I'm about 50 yards away. I could walk away right now without any complications, or I could just stay here and just hope that that's not her ex-boyfriend and he doesn't want to whoop my ass. Again, I asked my dick, what do you think? And of course, my dick said, just stay, see what it's like. She's probably just gonna tell him to fuck off and you can get in the car and go get you some pussy. So I was like, all right, cool. And I'm waiting. She's like, oh my God, don't move. I'm gonna go talk to him. Just don't move. I'll be right back. I'm like, oh my God. Now in my head, I'm starting to think like, dick, I don't think we're making the right decision right now. I think we need to go. We got a bus to catch, man. Like, I think this guy wants to beat my ass. And so, his build was kind of like a frat boy. He was like a Mexican, like, frat boy. You ever seen a Mexican frat boy? That's exactly what he looked at. He wasn't like huge. He was like 6 foot, 6'2" maybe. But in my head, I'm like, man, I could take this nigga if he ever tried something on me. But he won't try anything because who's gonna fight me? I mean, look at me. You gonna fight me, nigga? You gonna fight me? All right, I look like a bitch, so yeah, I would fight me too. But no, so I was just standing there with the keys. I still had the keys in my hand, right? So she went over there and was like, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't hear the conversation because it was kind of far. But then I hear this nigga like, is that the fucking guy? Is that the fucking guy? Do I need to beat his motherfucking ass? I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass. I'm gonna beat his motherfucking ass. And I'm thinking like, oh shit, what do I do? Dick, you with me? My dick's in my stomach right now. He's not talking to me. So I'm like, I guess I gotta fight. I gotta learn how to fight. I never fought before. Oh my God. Whoa, oh my God, I'm gonna fight. Mom, no, I can't call my mom. Friends, they're not here. Oh shit, I'm all alone. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here like a fucking dumbass. So then the nigga was coming up to me, and I was at that point, I was getting kind of pissed because he kept saying like, oh, what's up, pussy? What's up, pussy? You have your motherfucking keys, pussy? And I was like, and I kid you not, this actually happened. I was like, look, man, I was just, walking with your girl. She said she was single. And then, she said y'all weren't together. So, you know what I'm saying? What's up? I'm not trying to start anything. If that's your girl, I'm going to let you go. But I'm not going to give you the keys because you look fucked up. So I'm going to give her the keys. And he was like, no, fuck you, bitch. Give me the fucking keys or I'm going to whoop your fucking ass. I was like, first of all, your breath stank. Secondly, you're not going to whoop my ass. Like, I just said that because he was like, oh, you think you're fucking funny, pussy? And then he was like, yeah, I do. Like, you're not going to whoop my ass. And I was like, and then I had the keys and he reached for him. And I was like, look, I'm gonna give it to the girl, not you. And I wasn't even angry at that point. Then this dude, I saw him gather his fist, bah, tried to swing at me. I dodged it, and I just dropped the keys and just was like, all right, nigga. It's time to bring out the Black Chris. Bring out the motherfucking Super Saiyan, nigga. Whoa! All right. Now that's part 1, peeps. If you want to hear the rest of the story, which is part 2, that will be on my gaming channel, which you can click right here on the screen, or there will be a link in the description that will forward you to the time of where that story left off. So when you go to that gaming channel, it's going to be the whole story in one video. But because you already watched part 1 of it, once you go on part 2, you can skip ahead. And if you're a dumbass and don't get the whole clicking or click that link, then you just go to my gaming channel, then you need to skip ahead. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you want more stories. And like I said, I'm not going to do them every week because my life's not that interesting. That literally just happened like 4 weeks ago. So, yeah. I'm Kristopher London. Make sure you wear something tight. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat. And subscribe. Peace.
Booty at me like, okay.
Chris, bring out the motherfucking Super Saiyan, nigga. Whoa, okay. Bop, 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 nigga, bop.